You're smiling, but you're tired. You're successful, but you feel like a fraud. You're exhausted from pretending you're not alone and you're not broken. In the monastery, we had a rule: never lie, but not just with words. We were taught not to lie with our faces, with our energy, or with our silence. Before I became a monk, I was always trying to be who others needed me to be: smarter, stronger, more confident, more put together. I wore 1,000 masks, and still I felt invisible, until one day an elder monk said something that shook me awake. He said, "The more you fake who you are, the further you drift from the one person who can truly love you, yourself." So many of us spend years performing for the world. We become experts at pretending to be okay, pretending to be interested, pretending we're not falling apart inside. But here's the truth: what you fake, you feed. When you fake confidence, you feed insecurity. When you fake happiness, you bury your pain deeper. When you fake who you are, you starve your soul of real connection. And connection, real, honest, raw connection, is what makes life worth living. There was a young man who came to our monastery years ago, well-dressed, smiling. On the surface, everything was perfect, but in his eyes, I saw exhaustion. One night, he finally broke down. "I'm tired," he said. "Tired of faking who I am just to be accepted. Tired of always needing to impress." We didn't offer him advice. We offered him space. For days, he said nothing. And then, slowly, he began to speak, not from his performance, but from his truth. He talked about his fear of not being enough, his longing to be loved without having to earn it, his loneliness when surrounded by people. And that's when healing began. Not through perfection, but through permission to be real. You don't need to impress people who don't know the real you. You don't need to keep pretending everything's okay to be worthy of love. You are not here to perform. You are here to live in. Living begins when you stop hiding. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to say, "I don't know who I am right now," because that's where truth begins, in the unmasking, in the quiet, in the courage to say, "This is me, messy and real." So if you're tired of faking it, pause, breathe, take off the mask, even if just for a moment. You'll be surprised who stays when you stop pretending. And remember, the people who love the real you, they're not looking for perfect, they're looking for honest, for you. Thank you for sitting with me today. If this message reached something in your heart, let it be a seed. And if someone in your life is silently struggling behind a smile, share this with them. You don't need to be more. You only need to come home to who you already are.